Hello everyone, this is Stephen Colonis as Cookie, and welcome back yet again another NRLA Chips Ahoy Cup Series race. As we're here at Kentucky this time for the 17th race of the Walmart 400 race. And in the end, it was actually a great race. We just saw a lot of passing, a couple battles, mostly battles for the lead. Yeah, mostly battles for the lead. We got a bit of a contact there as well. And one contact has led to a big one between Charlie Davenport and Logan Williams by turn 1 to turn 2, which is absolutely insane. More insane than the early wreck. But for the most part, Don Falconer is our winner from the Indiana 400. And right until we look back for our point standings, Simon Oskin and Charlie Davenport actually both got 1,000 points, which is a pretty fair count amount of points to need, since the battle was not going to, since they're not going to continue to battle each other, since they're teammates. But yeah, pretty good job, solid fair points by these two JGR drivers. As we're going to move on to the Kentucky race, and let's go over for our start grid. So 1-1 we got on Miles and Sorta. Row 2 we got Naismith Jr. and Dustin Davis. Row 3 we got Second Fitzwater Sr. and Logan Williams. Row 4 we got Darren Arstorff and Trey Smith. Row 5 Noelle Holiday and John Tyrant. Row 6 we got Aaron Islip and David Paschal. Row 7 we got Chase Harris and Tim Oskin. Row 8 we got Nick Wall and Scobton. Row 9? Row 9 is Charlie Davenport and Louis Sakawa. In row 10, we got Trevor Collins, Brandon Yodel. In row 11, we got Colby Harris and Val Moscow. 12, we got Danny Silva and Brandon Perez. In row 13, we got Steven Colon and Kip Silverpoint. In row 14, we got Roy Wimbledon and Brady Uchis. In row 15, we got Zachary Davis and John Tyrant. In row 16, we got Mitchell Collins and Joshua Johnson. In row 17, we got Cara Bell and Luke Rainey. In row 18, we got Marco Davidson and Don Falconer, our previous winner. Row 19, we got Jack Jones and Jesse James, who almost got the win at the Indiana 400. And finally, we got Chase Johnston and Sophia Francono at the end of row 20 from the rear. So, there's the starting grid for the Walmart 400 race. As Rory, I've actually got pretty much a great start there. But anyways, we're not going to stop here, since we're only going to start the race soon. And so we get for the command to fire the engines first to start off the 17th race for the Chips Ahoy Cup Series.
Drivers, start your engines!
Pretty loud and clear there. As you might have heard that the engines amplify this time, as the pace car is worn off again. As we're ready to, hold on, let me... Sorry guys, I gotta fix the volume for my headphones. But anyways, what I was about to say is that we're only gonna get this race started, since the pace car is gonna get itself back to the pit lane. As we're about to go green for the 17th race of the Chips Ahoy Cup Series for the Walmart 400 race. We're going to start off with our pole sitter on Miles, taking over the lead in his 2 car. Lance Smith now moved to second. Sora, who qualified second for the front row, have already got passed by Lance Smith Jr., will move to third. And we'll get passed by second Fitzwater next. If he's just gonna stay to the outside lane. And alright, well, Owen Miles just decided to go to the outside lane too. But that would just give Lance Smith Jr. a pass for him. But unfortunately not, since they're side by side. But Owen Miles can't hold his lead very long, so Lance Smith Jr. will be officially our new leader at lap number 4 out of 54 laps. And Zachary Fitzwater already moved up to third, right where he passed Suasorda. And remember, he finished second Indiana and Pocono, I think. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that, but I'm just gonna... Yeah, it is both Pocono and Indianapolis. But yeah, he previously got second from both of those races. And maybe tonight can be a game changer. If Zachary Fitzwater could get the lead. And maybe from a couple laps ago, if he's still doing good, maybe if we might get the chance to get his first win and number 4 for Stewart-Haas Racing. Right now, he's just gonna stay to second since the race has already started, and we'll let Lance Smith Jr. lead for a couple of laps. Or not. I think he's just gonna go for a lead. He's gonna attempt to pass Lance Smith Jr. while they're still both side by side. But I think I think he will take over the lead this time. At lap 8 out of 54 laps. And Darren Osdorf already about to move up to second. He's also doing the pretty good start so far. While they're still side by side. I'm going to be guessing if second, fifth. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he was just about to pull away the lead by himself. But nope, we got Dylan Arsdorf that is pretty much catching up to the leader a bit. Dustin Davis, who was behind of Dylan Arsdorf's car, went for where he was fifth. He's pointing to get to third. If he would pass Lance Smith Jr. as well. But for the most part, he will get third anyways. And now this is where Dylan Arsdorf we've gotten closer a bit to the leader. But so far, so good. Zachary Fitzwater is actually doing a decent job in his 4 car. Doing a lot better than Pocono and Indianapolis. But like I said, the race has already started, so we still got a few laps to go. Until we reach to the 54th lap. But yeah, he will still take over the lead. Dustin Davis was planning to... Oh, whoa! Powerful block by Zachary Fitzwater. Man, he is not going to let Dylan Arsdorf just pass him. And there they go. Are they? Are they, Oh, whoops. I'm not good at cameras. Never mind. Well, the good thing is, both of those drivers didn't get passed by Lance Jr. or Miles. They're still gonna keep their positions. I don't know about Dustin Davis though, but both of them, including Zachary, are both having some decent runs from each turns and each laps at Kentucky. And this is where he got passed by Owen Miles and Lance Jr. And Owen Miles is gonna plan to pass Darren Arnsdorf next. Never mind. Darren will still kept his position for now. Very nice up in John Tyrant. Got a little bit got much forward for the inside lane there. Oil Miles is not gonna let Naismith Jr. to pass him, so of course he would block him a bit. But I could be thinking that Dale Narsdorf would get passed by Owen Miles, but most of all, he's just gonna stay to second. Owen Miles is still gonna stay to third. For only a couple minutes or a couple laps. But yeah, none of them have ever planned to pass Zachary Fitzwater. And so far, Zachary has actually leaned more laps than the other drivers. And now we're at 19 laps out of 54 laps. And for the most part, we're just going to keep an eye on these top 5 drivers, including Lance Smith Jr., who is at 4th, and No Ollie Holiday, who is at 5th. Oh, Dale Arnsdorf is going to go for it. He's going to try to pass Zachary Fitzwater. Oh, he just needs to get a bit closer there before it's too late. He seems to be good though, but it's not enough strategy for him to try to catch up to him. Oh, he's not gonna pass him. I think Zachary Fitzwater is just too strong at Kentucky tonight. But Darren Arnsdorf is gonna plan to make a move for the second time, but just wasn't sure if he could try to get the inside lane a bit better. For now, everyone's still gonna keep their positions. I might have knocked it out mic a bit. Moved it. Oh my eyes. Jesus Christ. And right until I see that Noelle Holiday just passed Lance Smith Jr. and get 4th, and Darren Arnsdorf has got the outside lane. Well, I'll give Owen Miles second. Speaking of Owen Miles, let's see if we could try to catch up to the leader a bit more than Darren Arnsdorf. Well, it seems like he's about to go for the pass already. He's gonna take his lead back away from Zachary Fitzwater Sr., and I think he has already done it. He got his lead back, folks. Uh-oh, Sacker Fitzwater's got a plan to make a comeback. Go roll miles already. They're about side by side there. Sacker Fitzwater hasn't got the lead yet, even though he's still a leader. But he will still get the lead for the most part anyways. And already with Noe Holiday to go side by side with 1 miles. Right until we reach the third. And now he will reach the second, since he will obviously pass 1 miles when he got to the outside lane. And also, I think we had a wreck once during testing. During a test race at Kentucky. But for the most part, for the second test, we didn't have any wrecks at Kentucky, so I think we're mostly gonna have, for my prediction, I think we're mostly gonna have a free caution race at Kentucky. But it's still gonna be a good race though, so without any cautions that were planned for Kentucky or any other tracks, it won't mean if we're gonna have some. That doesn't mean that we're gonna have some good passing, good battles from this from these races like this. Should have explained it better, but oh well. Seems that Noel Holiday was getting a bit closer to the leader. Second Fitzwater, who so far is leading more laps and just was dominant here at Kentucky. If he could hold on for most of the laps and keep his lead from a free caution race, in my prediction, I think he would just. I'm just personally gonna say that he would just gotta win anyways and just block a couple drivers who was closer to him, and will still make some comeback passes to each drivers who passed him. I'm just witnessing that Saku Fitzwater is really dominant here at Kentucky. He'll be proud if he saw himself win this race. And Noe Holiday tried to pass Saku Fitzwater. Right until I say something about Saku Fitzwater, he have managed to get away with it, but Noe Holiday is going to attempt to do it for a second time. Could this work? Or could they still go side by side? And could personally, that Saku Fitzwater could still take over that lead. They're still side by side at turn 3. Right till we get for turn 4, Noe Holiday is going to get the lead this time. And we'll finally get his lead lap. At lap 33 out of 54 laps. But it ain't over for second yet. We're still going to keep an eye on him for a bit. Unless the drivers like Darren Arstorff for 1 mile would pass him. But I'm still going to witness that Saku Fitzwater is still dominant here. And he's really got a plan to catch up to Noel Holiday. And we had a crash at the backstretch. Oh, Sophia Francanello with a heavy damage. I think Brendan Perez is gonna fall for that as well. Even his teammate Jack Joes. We just saw 3 drivers that got off from that wreck, and mostly going to the pit lane. And speaking of a pit lane, we're in the middle of a pit stops at lap 34 out of 54. I thought someone stayed out, but no, they didn't stay out. All of them didn't. So we're gonna keep an eye on Noah Holiday to see if he's gonna be the first one to be out of the pit stop first. And he's off, along with David Pastrol and Nick Wall. Oh, nope, second Fitzwater won't beat him. Noah Holiday is gonna get out of the pit stop first, as he will continue to be our leader. And second is still second Fitzwater, which he's still gonna have some hope to try to beat Noah Holiday until we get back from our replay from that first wreck. The third is David Pastrol, fourth, Owen Miles, fifth, fifth is Dylan Arsdorff. The sixth is Nick Wall. Seventh will be Silasora. Eighth, John Tyrant. Ninth, Lance Jr. 10th is Dustin Davis, excuse me. And Scopton is actually the last driver to stay out from the first caution. I didn't even see him. But anyways, we're gonna look back onto that wreck and see what happened from the that wreck. That's just what am I trying to say here? We're gonna look back on what happened from the crash from the backstretch involving 2 Hendrick teammates and Sophia. So let's get to that replay, shall we? So I unexpectedly I didn't saw that Brandon Perez had an issue, had a personally a technical issue on his 24 car, and so far everyone else who merely used the brakes have survived and got away from Brandon Perez, except for Jack Jones, who just basically just give him a hard hit from the back of the car. Go see it one more time. Boom! Couldn't even move away from Brandon Perez, and this is where Sofia Fekno got off on that as well. And that's the second big hit for him as well. And personally for Jack Jones. And no one else got involved except for these 3 drivers. So it's most likely not another big one here. Which is not. But it's just a little massive wreck between these 3 Chevy drivers. So I think... Oh, well... I know for a fact that Brandon Perez's car is mostly not going to work anymore, so I think he's going to be out of this race. And also with Jack Jones, who also got the heavy damage, the same damage as what Sofia Fekno has. I think all 3 of these drivers were out. And of course, Scottson was 1 lap down since he stayed out from the from that first caution of the day. So that's our first replay from that first wreck. As we're gonna come back to this race and see what Noah Holiday or Second Fitzwater. Let's see what both of them could do from that couple laps. That's we're actually halfway to end this race. So let's get back to the race. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to see what Noah Holiday or Second Fitzwater, what both of them could personally do, except for Scopton. The pace car is getting itself back to the pit lane for a second time as we're coming back green for his first restarted lap. As we're already going back green alongside with Noah Holiday, as she is still our new leader in the 16 car. And of course, she's gonna pass the 1 lap down driver. And Zachary Fitzwater already going to the inside lane to get his lead back already. Side by side when he entered return 1. And when we get for turn 2, Zachary Fitzwater already got his lead back in his 4. And like I said, he is really dominant at Kentucky here. Since he has gotten a lot faster than NRLA Holiday and Owen Miles. And speaking of Owen Miles, he had already moved to 2nd. And this time he's gonna hunt down the leader, Zachary Fitzwater, whenever he has the chance to pass him to the inside lane. And I just realized we're not really halfway there to end this race. And there goes Owen Miles, going to the inside lane already. He's about to try to get his lead back again as the pole sitter. As he did got his lead back in his 2 car. And Darren Arsdorf is back to the top 3 position. Can he pass Zachary Fitzwater? Yes, he can. I think he moved to 2nd now. I think we're at 13 laps to go by now. So Sorda is also going to move to the inside to pass Darren Arnsdorf. He didn't get 2nd yet, since they're still side by side to each other. And we're at 12 laps to go, by the way. But will he get 2nd? Yes, he will. Sorda is now at 2nd. And that's 11 laps to go by now. Not by then, what? And already Zachary Fitzwater is coming back to the top 3 position. He is still not giving up, folks. He is still going to be dominant here at Kentucky. So let's see if he's going to plan to pass these 2 Ford drivers in order to get his lead back. Until we reach to 10 laps. As we have 10 laps left here at Kentucky. So let's keep an eye on Zachary Fitzwater. Unless we will keep an eye on Owen Miles. Since he's mostly the pole sitter. Alongside with Sorda, who qualified at the front row to 2nd. And now we're at 9 laps to go. Zachary Fitzwater is a little bit closer to Sorda. But it's not enough yet. He still needs to try to get even closer to these 4 drivers if he really wants this lead back. Now we're at 8 laps to go. This is pretty much going to be challenging for Zachary. And now 3 of these drivers have actually got a bit close to each other. Anyways, Zachary Fitzwater is going to plan to go to the inside and pass Sorda to get 2nd. They're still side by side though, but I still think he won't most likely to get 2nd. And that's 7 laps to go by now. Still surprisingly side by side. But I think this time Zachary Fitzwater will get 2nd. And now what he will need to do next is hunt down his leader, Owen Miles. As we're at 6 laps to go. He needs to make it before it's too late. And even for Owen Miles just... I saw Carabelle, won her first Spooktober 400 race. And it did saw that Carabelle also won her first Cup Series race at Pocono. And maybe this will be his chance to try to get his first win tonight. And we're at 5 laps to go, by the way, as I'm in the middle of talking about Owen Miles and Carabelle. Oh, I think Zachary Fitzwater is getting a bit closer to him by now. He still needs to make it though. After our 4 laps to go. And now we're at 3 laps to go. Zachary Fitzwater is still trying to get even more closer to Owen Miles' car from behind. From behind of his view from the mirror. If he can already get to the inside, he will definitely have the chance to get his lead back until he passed him. 2 laps to go. He still has some time to try to pass Owen Miles. Owen Miles is trying to get away with him, but that won't help. He probably knew that Zachary Fitzwater is pretty OP out here at Kentucky, and he's already gonna go to the inside lane. Side by side for a bit. I think he's still gonna mostly get his lead. At 1 lap to go, presented by the NRLA. As he already got his lead. Now he needs to get through 4 turns. Now he's at the backstretch. At turn 3. He's really up and dominant here in Kentucky. And now he will definitely get the chance to get a win at Kentucky here for the 1 more 400 race. Zachary Fitzwater will get his first career win for the Chepstow Cup Series. Man, I told you guys we didn't really need a caution. This is already pretty entertaining so far. But this man right here, Zachary Fitzwater, has deserved it. Since he has been really dominant against Owen Miles and Noelle Holiday. What a race. And now let's look at the finish results. First is Zachary Fitzwater, second Owen Miles, third Silver Sword, fourth David Paschal, fifth Troy Davenport, sixth Nick Wall, seventh Warren Wilson, eighth Brandon Isop, ninth John Tyrant, 10th Dylan Arsworth, 11th Mitchell Collins, 12th Chase Colby Harris, 13th Zachary Davis, 14th Jesus, I don't know what happened here. I think my voice broke after yelling that loud. 14th Sam Hoskin, 15th Lance Smith Jr., 16th Dustin Davis, 17th Brady Uchis, 18th Noelle Holiday, 19th Brandon Hall, 20th Logan Williams, 21st John Davis, 22nd Chase Harris, 23rd Down Faulkner, 24th Carabelle, 25th Danny Snow, 26th Trey Smith, 27th Marco Davidson, 20th Joshua Johnson, and at 29th is Luke Rennie, 30th Chase Johnston, 31st Kip Point, 32nd Stephen Cologne, 33rd Jesse James, 34th Louis Lacal, 35th Phil Moscow, 36th Trevor Collins, 37th Scompton, who was only 5 laps down. And here are your 3 drivers that are out of this race. 38th Sofia Francanetto, 39th Jack Joseph, 40th is Brian Perez. And also, yes, I did notice that I said a caution-free race. We actually had a caution with these 3 drivers. I forget, okay? I forget sometimes to where these drivers wrecked. I apologize for that. Oh my goodness. But, oh well. We just got through this whole race anyway, so we don't really have to worry about my mistakes, right? Let's just move forward to Texas. That is our next race for 18th race of the Ahoy 400. So stay tuned for that as we're going to Texas, baby. Thank you guys for watching. Congratulations to Zachary Fitzwater Sr. for getting his first win. Finally, after finishing second at Pocono and Indianapolis, which is pretty decent. And I'm pretty sure that he will still get 1,000 points. And I hope he will get a better position to somewhere else more than the top 20 position. But we'll look at the point standings at the end of the video as I'm gonna sign off here. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys at Texas. Peace.